Hello, hello. We're doing another face cam stream today. Oh my goodness. I have been doing some self-care. We're feeling good. I'm really excited about the custom biomes project. I'm having a good time with it. Today I want to be painting the giant hand more because I'm really liking this project. I'm vibing with the face cam, at least today I am. Let's head over to the painted desert, guys. Welcome to the painted desert. This is what I've been doing. This giant hand here is what we've been working on. And I made a decision while I was showing my partner around. This red section here needs to go there, and this bit needs to move up. The purpley needs to be near where the blue is, and the very red needs to be near the disembodied section. So I have been doing self-care recently, which is not something I am as practiced in as I rightly should be. I should definitely be better at doing self-care, but you know, it's alright. I've been doing pretty good. I think it's been good for me. It's not perfect, but I'm getting better. I recognize that I was in a bit of a tough spot, and I think I'm starting to realize what sort of things my brain needs for me to be taking care of myself, so that's really good. I need to calm down, what good's this energy? No good! Wanna be a little more friendly now, you need to calm down. In case you haven't noticed, I'm listening to the music that has lyrics for the first time in a while. I decided to treat myself and have some lyrics, so we're good. Flighty Fellow, thank you for the raid! Hello, welcome raiders. My name is Shayla Laura. I am a non-binary neurodivergent Minecraft streamer. I don't usually have face cam, but you know, because of the autism. But sometimes I do, so I have a face today. Isn't that funky? I got a face. I got one. I grew it myself. My mom says that she likes how I've been, you know, very traditional, very mainstream, and I've got 2 eyes on the front and a nose and a mouth and most of both ears, so. Actually, I don't think she clarifies the most of, but I'm going to clarify the most of and just leave people questioning. I find that I am most happy when I'm living basically a fantasy every day. Not like when real life doesn't feel real, but more like when other people would listen to my day and be like, no one does that. You know no one does that, Shay. I am quite accustomed to people being like, that is not a common experience. And honestly, it makes me really happy, so I'm feeling really good about this morning. I am letting myself be mystified once again that this is my real life. This is my everyday experience of listening to music I like and having people watch me build something in Minecraft and just hanging out together. Isn't that so cool? Yeah, I didn't start with librarians in this world because I basically came into this world with this armor. It used to be a realm when my friend lent me armor. My friend gave me a fully engendered armor to tempt and convince me to play with him. Then they abandoned it, so it's single player world now. The rest of time, don't forget to sub with Prime. So basically, I'm gonna make this like red instead. So I am working with a little bit of body horror here, guys. Just in case you weren't aware, there's a bit of body horror, but hopefully it's like fantastical enough with all this blue and terracotta and stuff that it's not gonna be too bad. Cubes, babies. Do you wanna see the real baby cubes? You wanna see the real baby cubes? I was about to take some water, but do you want to see the real baby cube? It's so small, friend-shaped. They are simply adorable. I love these friends. Small baby mans! Yes. You can't believe someone spilled ketchup under the hand. I know, right? Polluting the nice pastel landscape of this area with ketchup, how dare they? I gotta figure out what other humanoid things to do. Like, we've got this arm in the distance. I've been inspired by quite a few people's building styles for this. This biome in particular, I've been really inspired by some things that Snarple_ did on Instagram, and also by the paint scene from Disney's live-action Alice Through the Looking Glass. Just so everyone's aware. And I'm trying to figure out how to make the arm connect together because I want an exposed ribcage, and I kind of don't want to do a ribcage with like a spine there. So I think it's going to be chest up actually, which was not my original plan, which is why this is not right. Then that can just go out and have some armpit folds, and that'd be quite good. So I finally understand what I'm doing in this section and how to make it better. Does anyone else just assign songs fandoms? Yes, obviously you do. If anyone wanted to know, this song is like old school Yogscast. This song is old school Yogscast, specifically like Lewis and Simon. Not that anyone cares, but you know, I feel like it's important for you guys to know. I love Studio Ghibli music. They have gravity, they could just fall into the water. Worm, 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 worm. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hi, Worm. Hi, 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 I love you. Wait, this is important. Wait, where are you? Hi, Worm. Hello. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Everybody, hello, welcome. This is Worm. Worm and I have spiders named after each other. We have little cave spider plushies named after each other. And spooder cuddles, yes. The Minecraft cave spider plushie is so friend-shaped. It is by far my favorite of all of the new plushies. See, I have like old Minecraft plushie supremacy. The old creeper plushie is infinitely better to the new creeper plushies. I don't know what they did. They made like the torsos too small. Old Enderman plushie, way better. With the new one, they made the limbs too small. I look at those and I'm like, have you guys ever seen an Enderman? But clearly they haven't. It's okay, guys. Worm plush is okay. They're okay. The line without a hook begins playing in the background. It doesn't actually. It's Spanish ladies, but I can change that. I could make it line without a hook. Context for the people who don't hang out here incredibly often. Whenever line without a hook plays, I'm like, hey, just as a reminder to everybody, I love Worm like so much. I'm just, you know, casually painting a giant hand and making it bloody, as you do. I mean, what? No, this is ketchup. They've updated the new Enderman and the body limb ratio is good now. I don't have any of the newer age ones, but this is the old one. Look, these legs are as long as the body. This is an ideal Enderman ratio. It's like 2.5 blocks of leg. That's how it should be. Gonna record line with it up one day and send it to me so you can have it singing it whenever you want. I love you so much. This texture, especially when I'm like building a hand, the netherrack and the nether warp blocks seem a tad graphic, but like I kinda love them, you know? I kinda love them. If you had to make lore for it, what took apart the large meat people? They're not meat people. They are giant beings they are actually like made of paint, basically. So they're not meat people. They were works of art from, quite frankly, probably a child's imagination that roamed in a different world. As that child grew up, less and less energy went into maintaining these giant beasts. And so they kind of got tired and they lay down to rest, some of them still fighting, still clawing for life. And then imagination stopped going into making them. So they froze. Instead of being moving artworks, they became only what they were, having had all the life and vitality drained out of them and being left purely as imaginations. They became not living sculptures, but just paint and clay. And in the heat of the nether, they've started to melt and drip and spin together. But they were never really made of meat. The rooms of Greystone sings the velvet tapestry. Yes! Okay, these might stay for a bit. I need another seriously red. And we have the mushroom blocks for that. I don't have any more crimson stems. We're gonna get more. We are going to just spawn those in because my level of caring is not as high as some people might want it to be. Yes. I like the mushroom. See, this really is just too purple for this section. Boo. Guys, I have no idea what I'm doing or what I'm saying or what's going on. just so like everyone's aware. The brain is in the house right now. Brain is present, but like only on a technicality does the brain exist here. Hi, hello. You're very cute. But also you need to stop jumping at me. You're just talking about cheese. People talk about cheese in my Twitch chat. A surprising amount, considering I'm someone who does not like cheese. Okay, alright. Okay. Quick ramble go about cheese. I don't like cheese. I've never really liked cheese. I used to be the sort of person who ordered my pizza without cheese on it, and I know everyone's gonna judge me for that. I don't care because I liked it better without cheese. I don't like the texture of cheese. I don't like the flavor of cheese. There's all this like, you know, there are all these jokes about like, oh, white people love cheese so much, but I just don't. I do not see the point in cheese. I do not enjoy cheese. I've gotten better at it over the years. Like, I'm no longer removing cheese from my pizza whenever I order pizza. There are a few cheeses that I do like. I like specifically like the apricot cream cheesy thing that are sometimes at parties. I can like Parmesan sometimes, to some extent. I'm starting to die out on cheeses that I enjoy. I know there's another one in there somewhere. There has to be. I don't know if I have any other thoughts about cheese. I'm glad that people like it, I guess. It's just never particularly been a thing for me. Oh, and also I can really struggle with some cheeses because I have like a weird brain thing, a phobia of, how do I say this without making myself uncomfortable or triggering anyone? You know how some cheeses are aged and they develop rinds and stuff as part of like the aging process, and like blue cheeses and such? You know that? My brain can't do that. It freaks out. It has a panic attack. I can't deal with weirdly colored spots on any of my food, even if it's just definitely a seed that is buried. My brain throws a tantrum. So I just can't. That's why I have to kill my cats. Cats and worm, cats. Hello, yes. Isn't life so fucking inconsistent? One day, no, she will be there one day. I'm loving painting this handcast. I'm actually really genuinely enjoying it. I've been having a little bit of a problem lately with like my mental health and motivation. I guess like stamina for streaming. Like I run out of dopamine, or I get frustrated pretty early on in the process. And really annoying. This is looking freaking cool. It always takes me a little bit to gradient it out, and I don't have that much room, but I think for the very red, it's okay. I mean, it's not the healthiest hand in the world, you know? I constantly feel dehydrated. I hate that. I don't know if anyone can tell that I'm talking up a tone from where I usually talk. I think that's partially so that I don't get like this like scratchy gravelly voice because I'm too dehydrated for it. It also might be because I told myself I would, so it was better on my voice. I don't know. Gotta make sure streamer stays healthy. Thank you guys. Yeah, speaking of streamer stays healthy, I keep getting distracted. But yeah, I was having a little bit of trouble with my brain recently, especially concerning streaming. I felt myself getting frustrated and running out of stamina quickly, and it was not making me happy how quickly I kind of ran out of go. Thank you for the stretch! And yeah, in good news, I took Monday off. Usually I would have a stream on Monday. I took Monday off, and I took like half of Thursday off. And I'm feeling a lot better now. I've been trying to like get in touch with myself. I've had this whole sort of thing of kind of feeling like I'm missing something. Like I used to have something and it's not there anymore. I just bumped the desk with my knee. That's not good for my camera. And at first I was thinking it was like, am I struggling to connect with my physical image or the world around me because it's not the way I perceive it? But I think it's like, you know, it's that thing where there's a moment of silence and I'm like, ha, I gotta put on some sort of noise so I don't have to think about this. So I think it's that I'm struggling to connect with myself. I'm stressed, and as a response, I'm running, and that's not fixing the problem. So that's an interesting thing that I've figured out. And we're not going to talk too much about that right now because, you know, it is Minecraft escapism time. This dark bit blends in from the concrete really well. I kind of like it from there. It's going lighter. Yes. Thank you for redeeming. Ooh woo. Ooh. Sometimes you just gotta be dramatic. Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Ooh woo. Ooh woo. The best cute girls are slightly murderous. So, ooh woo. I'm gonna bash your knees in. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sometimes the ooh woo goes murderous. And that's just a thing that we all have to live with. The best cute girls are the ones who can fight back. I once had somebody tell me, slash a character I was playing, the way you fight with a sword makes it clear why roses are more beautiful when they still have their thorns. And frankly, I still have not recovered from that. That is, without a doubt, the best compliment that I have ever received in my entire life. And it absolutely set a standard that nobody has come even close to. Sometimes the uwu gets murderous, and we just all need to live with those consequences, you know? I've definitely already done an uwu this is a waburi. I don't need to do more of those just yet. As a pan person, you can say that everyone is 100 times hotter when they're capable of beating the shit out of me. Yes. See, I feel the best about myself and any outfit that I am in when I'm like, I could probably fight someone in this, and even if I couldn't actually fight someone in this, I could intimidate someone into thinking I would fight them in this. That bit just isn't right. There needs to be a something there. Don't know how I feel about purple here. It's very purple. I just noticed the frustration. Has anyone else noticed it? That little thing of, I've been running out of stamina and stuff, I've been getting really frustrated soon, and then it spirals into me being like, I shouldn't be streaming right now, I'm not pleasant to be around, I can't make any decisions. It has begun. Now I've identified it, which means that if I have those thoughts, I can identify that they are linked to these feelings and not necessarily relevant to the actual situation. And then I have to try and figure out whether or not, you know, I actually am in a position where I don't really want people to be seeing me. I'm just gonna explain my own thought process and mental health to you guys, because who knows, someone might be helped by it. No, I've never really been good at painting. Painting has never been my thing. When I was doing art classes, I mostly liked screen printing. I thought it was cool. I did some screen prints. I did some pretty cool screen prints. I could actually show you some. I have some in my room. And yeah, I did some screen printing. I did some like composite pieces. I never really did painting. I didn't like it. Like, I understand some of the theories behind painting, but trying to build something in Minecraft that looks like it's painted is really hard when you don't comprehend paint. Streaming can be tough on mental health, and breaks can be helpful for you. Yeah, I didn't want it to be. There was a while where streaming was the best thing for my mental health, right? And then trying to figure out what changed was really hard. Not necessarily physically hard, kind of like mentally hard to accept that something happened. But we're doing okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. And that is not only what's important, but very good. I'm really, really glad that I am in a place where I can say I'm doing okay and mean it. Even if I'm not doing the best, like I'm not in a place of crisis, I'm just in a place where occasionally I have to take the day off and do something fun, which isn't something that my brain used to even allow me to do because I couldn't find anything fun. So like, all in all, probably in a pretty decent place actually. We're doing pretty good. I love it! Sometimes I just come in and I see the color and it's like, yes. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. Once again, do not assume I know what I'm doing.